This is Shirley Chisholm. So this is Shirley Chisholm in a short, brief synopsis. Her name, as we've already said, is Shirley Chisholm. She was born on November 3rd, 1924 in New York, but she died on January 1st in 2005 in Florida. She had two husbands, Conrad Chisholm, who she divorced, and Arthur Hardwick, um, which she also which she also divorced. Um, she had two parents, Ruby Seal and Charles Christopher St. Hill. So here's a fun fact. In 1968, Shirley Chisholm became the first African American United States Congresswoman. And big um, com- this is the big thing that makes her so unique and important.
So, who was Shirley Chisholm? She was known for being the first African American Congresswoman, and she represented the state of New York for 7 terms. Chisholm fought for education opportunities and social justice. One of the main things of her career was focused around education. So, previously mentioned, she fought really hard for education, especially for the minority community. So, in regards to her education, she graduated from Brooklyn College in 1946. She earned her master's degree in elementary education from Columbia University, and she served as an educational consultant for New York City Bureau of Child Welfare from 1959 to 1964. So, as Sudip mentioned, she was the first African American Congresswoman in the United States. She became that in 1968 and served for 7 more terms. She worked in the House Forestry Committee, which she resigned from, and then moved to the Veterans Affairs Committee. She then got promoted and worked for the Education and Labor Committee. She was a founding member of the Congressional Black Caucus in 1969, and during her career in Congress, she championed minority education and employment opportunities.
One very important thing to note here is that she was the first African American person to run for president. In 1972, Chisholm made a bid for the United States presidency. As I said, she is the first African American to make a bid for the United States presidency, especially for the Democratic nomination in 1972. However, unfortunately, Chisholm was unable to consolidate the support of influential Black leaders and inevitably lost the nomination. After being a congresswoman, she ended up doing a few things. One of them was that she wrote 2 books, Unbought and Unbossed, and The Good Fight.
She died on January 1st, 2005 at the age of 80. And after she died, she was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2015. Thank you for listening to our presentation on Shirley Chisholm.